Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. In today's video, we're preparing to go to Disneyland. And to prepare for Disneyland, I want to crochet some Mickey headbands for myself and my daughter. Since this trip is for me turning 30, I figured I want to crochet Mickey ears that have bedazzled 30 on them. I think I'll do like a 3 on one ear and a 0 on the other, and then maybe just like a really fun bow in the middle and bedazzle the numbers. And for my daughter's ears, I want to make them Sully from Monsters Inc. because she loves Monsters Inc. We're gonna go through my yarn collection, pick out some colors, and let's see what we can come up with. I also have some bedazzle kits in my cart right now, plus the 1-inch headbands that I need, so I'll order those and they will get here overnight. All right, we got a pretty big collection here, so I should have the colors that I need. I want to avoid going to Michael's and getting more yarn. So we're gonna start with just getting all the colors that we need and then start the projects. Right, so this is the inspiration picture that I'm going for. This is by Ellie Bell Creations. I believe she sells these on her Etsy, but I want to recreate it for myself since I know I can. I don't think I have the right purple for, so, oh, is this it back here? This might be it. I think this matches. Close enough, right? Okay, we're gonna pull this out. Looks like I already started something with it, but that's okay. And then for the blue, I feel like that's pretty close. This one right here. We're gonna pull this Jumbo Boy out. Do I have anything back here maybe? Not really seeing anything back there. I feel like this is a pretty close match, so we're just gonna go with this guy. I feel like these two colors are giving Sully, so we're gonna go with it. And then obviously we need a white color. So I have plenty of whites here. Just pull out this one. There you go. Sully, baby. I can't tell if maybe for my birthday I just want to do like, this is like some sparkly yarn. I'm trying to decide if I want to do just like a classic black Mickey ears with a red bow and then maybe just white 30 lettering on it. Very classic, very clean. I think that's the vibe I kind of want to go for, like timeless. So we're gonna pull this one out. And we need red. I have just this bright red right here. So this is the one. I pulled up an inspo pic. I think this is what I'm gonna go for. Very classic, very timeless, red, black with white 30. So like a 3 here and then a 0 here, but the 3 and 0 will be bedazzled and it won't be all sequenced like this, obviously, because it's crochet. It'll have a little bit of sparkle because of this yarn, but I think it's gonna be great.
That's Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc. Is that Sully?
Don't for Disney.
For Disneyland? You want to wear this?
Yeah, Disney.
Okay. So since the colors are picked out, I'm also going to share the tutorials that I'm going to be following on YouTube. So this one is by Slip Stitch Stuff. It's her Sully Ears tutorial. And then for my ears, I'm going to be following Woven Tales Designs Mickey Ears tutorial. So I'm going to link both of these videos in the down bar below for you guys in case you guys want to also make Mickey ears for your upcoming Disney trip. So let's get started. I'm so excited. I'm really excited. We still have to book the hotel and ask Grandma to watch our animals. We have a lot to do, but luckily I crochet pretty fast, but I'm also a stay-at-home mom with a toddler. So yeah, let's get started. Let's get started. Also, look how beautiful these Furls crochet hooks are. So I got Furls crochet hooks for my 30th birthday, so thank you to my hubby. I got 2 in their latte collection, and then I got 3 in their gold streamline collection. And they are just so beautiful. I'm quite literally obsessed. I'm a Clover hook fan through and through, but I have been very impressed by these Furls ones. They're expensive, but if you have a birthday or you want to get somebody a really great Christmas gift and they're a crocheter, these are amazing. brief intermission to eat some lunch. Nina's eating some pizza. She's watching her show while she eats. And I'm just eating some leftover hamburger helper beef stroganoff. It reminds me of my dad. It's nostalgic. My husband says that this is the kind of stuff that, like, in movies when the old lunch lady like plops something on your plate, that's what this looks like, but good. I attempted to give my daughter a nap. She did not take a nap, so we've just been hanging out, playing. I did finish one ear, so this is what that ear is looking like. We're also watching The Little Mermaid right now, very much getting into the Disney vibe, and my hair was overstimulating me, so I put it up. Here's one ear. We have a little flatness here so that we can put it onto our headband. Again, I'm following the pattern by Woven Tales Designs, and so far so good. So I'm gonna make 3 more of these. I think I'm gonna start my reels for this as well, like my short form video for this. And yeah, let's keep it going. All right, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 ears done. So now I'm gonna sew them up, fill them with polyfill, and then we can work on the bow and the numbers. We did get In-N-Out for dinner, and then we also picked up my daughter's stroller for Disneyland, and I think it's perfect. It's much smaller than the stroller that we had or have had in the past. It's much smaller, much lighter. It's gonna work great. And she loved it, at least the way that you were driving her in it. Hopefully she uses it to take a nap. Naps haven't really been her thing though. I thought we were gonna have at least a couple more years of nap time, and those just don't exist anymore, no matter how hard I try. We're gonna watch Love is Blind. I'm probably gonna skip through it just to see what everybody's answer is. All right, it's the next day. I just got done getting ready for the day. Today is my last day of 29. Tomorrow I turn 30. I feel like this is a pretty appropriate vlog to be filming right now. So last night I finished stuffing my ears. So here are my 2 Mickey ears. This one's a little bit more stuffed than this one, but I think visually it still will be okay. And then I did finish my numbers. So here is the number 3. I still have to weave in the ends here, but here is the number 3. And then this is 0. Here's 0. So this is gonna go on the ears like so. I wanted them nice and big and pronounced. So there's 3. And then this one will go on this ear like that. Now we're gonna work on the bow, but let me show you guys the headband and the bedazzle kit that I got. I'm so excited to bedazzle these numbers. I've never bedazzled something, so this is gonna be a first. So here is the bedazzle kit. It comes with 2 B7000 glue, the tweezers, and then I just got transparent rhinestones. They look really sparkly, so I think these are gonna be perfect. And then here are the headbands. I hope this can fit my daughter. I'm gonna try putting one on her right now. But for $6, I got a pack of 9, so there are plenty in here. They have a little bit of a chemical scent, but I'm sure that will air out and go away. So it's gonna work great. I'm so excited. You can't see it really, but it's like a satin kind of finish to it. I'm gonna put this on my daughter's head really quick to see if it fits her. I don't see why it wouldn't, but just to double check. All right, got my red yarn, got my 5mm hook. This is 5mm, right? Yeah, 5mm hook. We're gonna get started on the bow now. Ew, what's that? I don't think a center pull is gonna happen for us, so we're gonna just do an outside pull. We're back from Costco. I got my birthday cake. We got some fun stuff for the week to eat. And I finished up the bow portion of my ear. So now it's a matter of assembling and bedazzling the 30. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to attach the 3 and 0 to the ears, and then I'll bedazzle them from there and then attach them to here. this is what it's looking like. I think it's gonna work fine. I think this is gonna work fine. I hope it works fine. Oh, something like that. So I think the plan is gonna be to wrap my headband with the same black yarn that I used for the ears, and then attach everything, and then we'll bedazzle from then. So headband wrap, attach the ears, the bow, attach the 3 and 0 to the ears, and then bedazzle. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna plug in my trusty hot glue gun and get going. I think this part is gonna be the most tedious part. It's gonna be kind of hard because obviously my toddler, she requires her mama. So right now she's preoccupied eating a popsicle and watching Blue's Clues. So hopefully I can get some stuff done. Okay, I'm currently cooking. I got broccoli on the stove, rice in here, and then we have our salmon still cooking in the oven. But I have contemplated back and forth about how I want to attach the ears to the headband. I didn't listen to the tutorial from Woven Tales Designs fully, so I kind of ran into a hiccup, decided, you know what, we're just gonna hot glue it. So that's what I did. I just hot glued the Mickey ears to the headband, and I think I'm also going to take some yarn and secure it around, do another wrapping around before I take my, I mean, it looks pretty good. They look humongous. I hope I did them in the right spot. I don't know, this looks like a really, really big Mickey ears, but then that's gonna go here, like that. We're gonna put the 3 and the 0 here, and I think it's gonna be great. They are a lot bigger, honestly. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. This is humongous, but that's fine. Other than that, so we're gonna eat dinner, probably go for a walk, then put this girl to sleep, and I'm gonna try and find my Mickey ears that I already have. I have no idea where they are. I think they're somewhere in the room, just to have like a size comparison and placement. But yeah. Okay. Hubby is helping me, or was helping me. I was trying to decide if this 3 that I made last night was too big. And granted, it's not that much of a difference, but I feel like it's a difference. Do you agree? It's a difference.
No, it didn't. At first I didn't think I didn't notice. I thought I was going to notice it because I thought this was the smaller one. I was about to say.
So this one was made with DK weight yarn. This one, I busted out my embroidery thread, which I don't embroider, but this is like thread yarn. So it's much finer, and I feel like it looks cleaner and just not as like obnoxiously big on the ears. I feel like the ratio from the number to the ear to the bow works better with this thread yarn versus this one that I made. So I just have my row of slip stitches on this side of the number 3, and then it's done, and then I'll quickly make the 0. I just feel like it looks cleaner, and then we can assemble the bow and bedazzle. It's only 8:31.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's only 8:31, so we have plenty of time. Hello as a 30-year-old. Yay! Today is my birthday, so I really haven't worked on my Mickey ears all too much because I've been spending the day with family, eating good food, and just taking in 30 years of life. I have survived to 30, which is incredible. Incredible. Very lucky, very blessed. Just a little recap of my birthday for anybody who cares to know, and just for my own personal self to watch when I'm 60 and still watching YouTube or my own YouTube channel videos. We woke up, went to Dunkin' Donuts because that's my favorite place to get coffee. I love love Dunkin' Donuts. We took our coffee and our breakfast items to the park and just enjoyed a little morning there. Came home, relaxed a little bit. I got ready for the day, which I have not taken off my makeup because it's just late and I don't feel like it. My daughter decided to take a nap on my birthday. She hasn't taken a nap in like weeks. I thought nap time was completely over, but she was pretty tired today, so she did end up taking a nap. So I just stayed in bed with her. I got nap trapped, which I'm not mad about, especially when naps are very far and in between. So I got to just lay in bed, and that was great. When she woke up, we got ready. I went to Ulta to pick up the Statue lip stain. I've had my eye on that for a little while, plus I had a merchandise credit that I had to use, so I ended up getting the color Hazel for only $11. So I would say that's a pretty good one. We went to the mall because I needed to do an Amazon return, and that's just something I wanted to get done today. Then to Cafe Zupa's to get some sandwiches and soups and salads, and that was really nice and refreshing. Went to the Green Valley District, played at the arcade. We only played one game because we were running out of time, and then headed over to Ricky's Brokerage's Trunk or Treat. Only spent a little bit of time there, but I did get to meet one of his clients, so that was really cool. And then we went to Ricky's little brother's football game, his last one of his senior year. Well, he'll have playoffs, but it's like the last one of the regular season. Came home, put our daughter to sleep, and now Ricky is at Roberto's picking up some carne asada fries. They're so good. They're the best. I love carne asada fries. It's currently 8:53. I'm going to bedazzle my numbers on my headband, eat my carne asada fries, and then I'm going to blow out my candles on my birthday cake. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, October 25th. It's currently 8:35 in the morning. I just got my second cup of coffee going, and I'm currently in the process of bedazzling my number 3. That's good. That's a good coffee. When the coffee's good, you know it's going to be a good day. I'm trying to get all the bedazzling done so that I can start working on my daughter's Mickey ears. And now my husband was also feeling a little left out, so he wants some Mickey ears. So I'm going to jam out this bedazzling of the number 3. The number 3 is going by a lot quicker than the 0 for some reason. Maybe because I have a groove going on now, but oh no, can you guys see that? Look at how big this ball of yarn is. It's literally like the size of a baby. This is as close to a Sully color as I'm going to get because I really don't want to buy yarn. So we're just gonna work with this. I think you'll get the point that it's Sully once we put the purple on and the horns. You'll get the gist. This is gonna be my daughter's ears. I'm gonna get started on this if I can find the center pull. Yes, an easy center pull. So since these are kid-size ears, these should be a tiny bit quicker to make all 4 panels. I've been crocheting like a mad woman this morning. I have all 4 panels of the ears done, plus the dots, the purple dots. I already glued them onto the panels for the ears. I have the bow, and I have the 2 horns. And I even wrapped my headband already. So I am now just attaching the 2 ear panels together. Then I'll lightly stuff it with the polyfill like I did with the other ears, and then assemble. So this is definitely gonna be done by today, this afternoon, and then I can get started on Ricky's ears, which I think I've already mentioned, but we're making the Fantasia ears for him, so he'll have like a little wizard hat in the middle, and if he wears them, cool. If he doesn't, then I just have a set of ears. My mother-in-law came over. She dropped off some towels that she got from a friend who's moving, and some gallon freezer bags because I needed to freeze some of these Costco croissants before they go bad. And she got me this cup. It says "in my 30s era" and it's so cute. I washed it, I'm using it already. I got a coconut latte in here. And it's divine. Nina's eating some crackers and watching her show. She didn't take a nap, she just had quiet time today. So that's fine. So here is one ear done. Hopefully this bow doesn't cover it too much. No, I think it's gonna be great. I'm so excited. Nina is very excited. She keeps saying it's time to go to Disneyland, and we keep telling her that we still have 10 more days. So we gotta prepare, we gotta be patient. I'm gonna finish this and I'll show you when the ears are all done. Today is Sunday, October 26th. It's currently 3:07 in the afternoon. I finished this last Mickey ear last night, but today I've just been lounging around, hanging out, doing some laundry, cleaning a little bit here and there, but I wanted to show you guys all 3 of the Mickey ears that I made over the past weekend. So here are my daughter's Mickey ears. This is the Sully Mickey ears. They're so cute. I am so happy with how this one turned out. These are my husband's Mickey ears. He wanted to do the Fantasia one. I am a little disappointed with like how the moon came out, but that's okay. I feel like you still get the gist of it. And I did make the moon and the stars with a glow-in-the-dark yarn, so I'll show you guys that really quick. All right, I'm gonna step out into the sun really quick. I'm gonna let this glow-in-the-dark yarn soak up some sun, and then I'm gonna go into a dark room. God, the sun is blinding. And you can start to see it glow already. I'm gonna go into this bathroom, but it's gonna glow in the dark. I feel like the moon could have been like a bit skinnier in shape, but you get the gist. You get the gist. And then here is my 30 bedazzled Mickey ears. I'm really happy with how these ones turned out. They have like such a pretty shine to them when they're in the sun, and I'm obsessed. I cannot wait to wear these at Disney. I think all 3 of them are gonna be show-stopping. So I'm very excited and very happy with how they turned out. I think the ones I'm like least happy about is the moon. I think I just could have made the hat a little bit taller to make some more space for the stars and the moon, but overall I'm pretty happy with it. So that's my Mickey ears that I made. We're gonna be spending the day at Disney California Adventure. We might go into Disneyland, but we kind of are undecided. We're gonna play it by ear, see how the day goes. But I think we're just gonna go to the beach and hang out by the coast on the next day, so I might have to wear a different crochet piece for that. But I'm very tempted to make more Mickey ears just in case we go to Disneyland on the second day. We're just playing it by ear. See how the day goes at DCA, and if we get back to the hotel and we're like, yeah, we do want to go, then we'll just buy the tickets the night before. But then I'm like, do I just make ears to have or just in case? I don't know. Either or. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time spent here. I always appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and until next time, bye.